this is your first match as a team, and Jonathan, my dude, Malcolm, my dude, I'm so excited to have you guys do this for your first time together. Are you excited?
Heck
Most
yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
No pressure, right?
No
You guys are
pressure.
going to do stellar. I love it. You guys are going to be fantastic. Now, you guys are going to be going up against a pretty cool team. I'm not going to lie. And, they're 1-1. However, they know nothing about you two. Absolutely nothing. So you have all the, everything's going for you guys.
I'm the mystery box. They don't know anything about me.
I don't even know anything about you.
I'm myth. I'm a myth.
Casper the Friendly Ghost right over here. Okay. All right. I see you, but I don't see you. Okay. I feel that. Malcolm, you as well. I know you are obviously no stranger to matches. You're no stranger to writing down questions and all that good stuff.
Yep.
But you're part of a badass new team. Okay. You're taking it to the next level, aren't you?
Yep. Definitely feel really confident.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah, you are. Oh, let's do this. We're going to kick some ass.
Yep. Time to kick that dinosaur's ass.
Rawr, yeah.
Send him into the Stone Age again.
My boys. Jurassic Sharks, Sean, Kirk. Malcolm's a great dude. Jonathan, I don't know, but this is going to be a fun match. I am so excited to see you guys play again. I love watching you guys play. You're two of the best. Jonathan says he's a myth. You guys will bust him. And I just think this is going to be a great one. How you guys feeling?
Look, we're 1-1, but our loss was a title shot against the Wild Stallions, and we almost won the championship. So I'm pretty sure a 1-1 team, we're a pretty dangerous 1-1 team. Yeah, it's been a long time. I feel like it's been forever since we had our last match here at Full Metal, but it's tournament time, and Kirk and I love tournaments because we do them all the time. But yeah, we're ready to go. We're ready to get this on. Like I said, Malcolm's a good dude. Jonathan, I'm sure, is a good dude. I don't know him. Alex, obviously, is a very vocal manager, as we've seen so far. So, Kirk, anything else to add, or you want to get this going?
Yeah, we've done our thing. We put the work in. We've gotten ready for it. Like you said, it's been a while, and we were eager to get back. So I'm glad to be here. Yeah, Malcolm. I love Malcolm. He's one of the best ambassadors for our community, and he's always working to get better, and improve his game. I see him on Facebook and Letterboxd all the time. Watching all kinds of movies. And yeah, Jonathan, there's all that tape on him, so he might have some surprises in store for us. But I think we're ready, and I'm excited to get into it.
You guys are definitely ready. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Get it on.
Am I doing a roll now? Hey, Justin.
Okay. Oh no, I had to bring him in. He's our line judge tonight. He had some things to flail around about in the background when Wild Stallions team name got brought up. These were fire promos. Jurassic Sharks, we gotta it looks like an energized team for as late as it is. Yeah. Kirk and Sean aren't wrong. Their one loss does come at the expense of a title shot. So it can be said that they don't lose matches unless they're in a title shot. And then Gone with the Win has a mysterious new teammate who is going to kick dinosaur butt. I heard something about drop kicking a dinosaur. So I have no idea what to expect from one of them. Malcolm has come a long way in his own trivia career, but I can't wait to see what this new kid can do outside of a classic. Let's see if he can flex that brain muscle. But Swirls, are you ready to get into this?
I am. I will say I've seen Jonathan in quite a few matches, and he is a very capable player. I'm very excited to see how he does in a match like this. So, and I know Malcolm's been watching a crap ton of movies lately, so I'm ready. I think it'll be a good one.
Yes, I see his posts all the time. I'm watching 3 movies today. Damn, Malcolm. All right, I see you got Australia money to throw around like that, or New Zealand dollars. My bad.
All that flexing. Yeah, I see it too. Let's introduce our first team, which is a debut team, which is Gone with the Win, which is Mr. Malcolm Goldie Lay and Mr. Jonathan Caro.
Don't forget their management.
Oh, of course, and their manager. Yes, of course.
Gotta give her a little shout out.
Exactly.
But before we go on further, I have to ask the important questions here.
Yeah.
Jay, what are you drinking right now?
It is a black cherry vanilla bonjay, as I like to call them.
Bonjay.
Joe,
Bonjay.
I don't know how you do it. You must have
That's
like, oh my gosh, I can only do the cherry lime, the cherry limeade one because that one's delicious. But the ones after that, like the rainbow unicorn one, I'm like,
this is my fourth
but
one
you
today.
know, you know what? You got to do what you got to do, boo boo. I appreciate that.
Exactly.
Just like you know, we got to do what we got to do in order to walk away with this win today. Malcolm,
Exactly.
Jonathan, you're here to kick ass. I cannot wait for you guys to do amazing. No worries, we're gonna do great. So it's all good. You're all down a bag of chips. I got you.
Heck yeah.
Full of nitrogen.
Yep. Happy you guys are here. And we'll bring your competitors in real quick. It's good old Jurassic Sharks with their manager, Ethan Beller. We've got Kirk, the consigliere Kowalkowski with his Red Bull. and Sean, the Crusader Wasserkrug with his super exciting bottle of water.
There.
But, well, there and yeah.
Who knows what's in there?
We've done
Bro,
that.
I'll have to keep you guessing.
I'm gonna guess pina coladas.
There we go. But no.
Wish.
All right. Sounds good. Let's get this going.
Good luck, boys.
All right. Jay, you want me to read the rules too while we're at it? Every competitor gets 8 questions, 8 different categories. Each question, of course, you got 15 seconds to write an answer down. Make sure and keep your hands up during that in time as much as you can. Yep. After your time is up, you'll show what you answered and say what you wrote at the same time. We're very picky about that. Every correct answer is 1 point in the first round. If you do indeed get all 8 questions correctly, you will get a bonus question for an extra point to add on to your total. So if anyone has any questions, go ahead and say your piece. I assume everyone's good.
No question. I like that Sean and I are in the exact same pose right now. We're getting ready for a shoot right now.
But
Imitation is the greatest form of flattery.
Exactly. I think we're good. So Jay, you want to start them off with the first question?
I will definitely do that, guys. It comes in the realm of the chuckles, the guffaws, the ho-hos. It is comedy. And your question is, in what comedy will you find Arnold Schwarzenegger yelling at a bunch of young children to shut up? Now, I don't know about you, but one of my favorite pastimes is just yelling at children in general.
Oh, I love that. I mean, it's, why
Tiny
would you not want
little bastards.
Yeah. Just be like, shut up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yikes, Brian. We're going to start with Kirk.
It's not a Tuma. Kindergarten Cop.
Malcolm.
Kindergarten Cop.
Sean.
Kindergarten Cop.
And Jonathan.
Kindergarten Cop.
Yep.
Very nice. Very nice. Off to a good start, guys.
All right. Yep. It's a clean sweep to start with. And in category 2, we have directors. What Steven Spielberg directed film stars Christian Bale and John Malkovich?
Now, if you could be John Malkovich,
Ooh.
would you pay somebody $15?
Would I? No, I would. No, I wouldn't pay them $15. Sorry.
But
I'm not seeing it.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a repeat on it.
All right.
Okay. All right. In the category of directors, what Steven Spielberg directed film stars Christian Bale and John Malkovich?
If you be one of these gentlemen for a day, which one would you be? Would you be Batman or would you be the LSD guy from Red?
Ooh, I do like the LSD guy from Red, but I would probably go with Batman.
Dude, he walks around with a giant fucking bazooka, okay?
Yeah, but Batman has an unlimited amount of money. pretty much.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to start with Malcolm.
Empire of the Sun?
Sean.
I couldn't pull it.
Couldn't pull it. All right. Jonathan.
Empire of the Sun.
And Kirk.
Empire of the Sun.
Yep, that is correct. Empire of the Sun.
How many repeats do we have?
3.
Okay, thank you.
Your third question comes in the realm of recent releases. What 2020 film stars Blake Lively as a woman seeking revenge against the people who caused her family to die in a plane crash? I was going to ask you ever had any family members die in a plane crash, but that seems a little dark.
No. Unfortunately, no. I have not.
4. Did you say unfortunately? 3.
I mean, there may be some.
1. Hands down. Oh my God, Swirls Barkley. We are gonna start with. We haven't started with Malcolm yet.
I think they,
The rhythm section?
Kirk.
Trick question. There's no movies in 2020.
Jonathan.
the rhythm section.
And Sean.
I didn't have it either. My brain's
All
not
right.
working.
Correct answer
That's
was
what,
the
Sean.
rhythm section.
Correct answer was the rhythm section. Yes.
Okay, so category question 4 is in the category of biopics. In Schindler's List, who plays Itzhak Stern, Schindler's accountant who also aided him in rescuing the Jewish citizens?
Did you almost say Drewish? This isn't a Mel Brooks movie.
I mean, I almost said Judish, which makes no sense.
Yikes. Okay.
To be honest, that's basically what I said. But
That's not bad.
Judish.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are going to start with Jonathan.
Sir Ben Kingsley.
That's yes.
Or
Kirk.
Ben Kingsley.
I knew him back when he was just Ben Kingsley.
Malcolm.
I didn't get up, put Max on the side, yeah.
And Sean.
I have not seen this movie for personal reasons, so I did not know.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair. Guys, question number 5 comes in the realm of sci-fi fantasy. Who plays Davy Jones in Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest? Raspberry.
Apparently,
Oh,
Caleb Coho likes this movie.
He hasn't shut up in the 3 years I've known him. Love him, though. But, my
Apparently.
God.
Yeah.
5, 4, 2, 1. Let's go to Kirk.
Bill Nighy.
Let's go to Malcolm.
Bill Nighy.
Sean.
Bill Nighy.
Ooh, all right. And Jonathan.
We got a sweep. Bill Nye.
All right.
All right.
We
That is Jonathan still perfect, I believe.
as far
Oh,
as
thank you. Thank you.
All right. Category 6 is in the category of classics.
Oh boy.
What is the name of the show that Leo and Max produce that they think will flop in the producers? I liked the newer version of this.
I don't hate this. It's just one of them ones that like I watched like one time as a child and never really went back.
That's fair. That's fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are gonna start with Sean.
I got nothing. Tonight's not my night.
Jonathan.
Never seen it. To be or not to be. So.
Ooh, unfortunately, I did jinx him. We are gonna go to Kirk.
Thank you.
Springtime for Hitler.
And Malcolm.
It's springtime for Hitler and Germany.
Yep.
Springtime for Hitler is the correct answer.
You had to come with it. I couldn't remember what the name was.
Guys, your penultimate question, since there will be no perfect rounds today, comes in the realm of drama. The question is, in what U.S. city does Gone, Baby Gone take place in? It's a stacked question. I always feel it's a little unfair to ask somebody not from America what city a movie takes place in.
Yeah, that happens fairly every now and again, for sure. But it's a good movie. I'll give them that. I like this.
4, 3, 2, 1. Well, it doesn't matter now because they're on the town. Pens down. Ha, got it in there. Let's go to Jonathan.
Boston.
Kirk.
I wasn't sure, but then I remembered Amy Ryan's accent. Boston.
Malcolm.
I put Philadelphia.
Oh, and Sean.
It's the Afflecks. It's got to be Boston.
It's the Afflecks. It's got to be Boston. Boston being the correct answer. A little bit of geography bias there, hitting Malcolm a little bit. I think. At least he did name a city in America. I will give him that.
Yeah, he wasn't too far off.
Patriots did well today.
Yeah. Yikes! No, but in your final question in round one is in the category of everyone's favorite plot summary. Name the following film. A police officer is brought out of suspended animation in order to pursue an ultra-violent old nemesis who is loose in a non-violent future society.
This is the most. I'm not gonna say that. That would definitely give it away.
It's like there's a lot of things that I'm like, I could say it, but it's one of those ones that you can't really say too much.
5,
I
4,
think it's this one.
3, 2, 1. Let's start with Malcolm.
Demolition Man.
Let's move over to Sean.
I love this movie, Demolition Man.
Damn it.
Let's go over to Jonathan.
I put Upgrade.
Ooh. And Kirk.
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man being the correct answer. All right. That is the end of round one, fellas. So we're gonna.
I've got a super close one here. I've got 13 to 12 is what I've got.
I've got 11 to 12.
Oh, 11 to 12. I'm sorry.
I've got 11 to 12. Ethan's got 11 to 12. Brian's got 11 to 12. You just give out too many points.
My bad. I gave out an extra point to everybody, apparently. Okay. Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
So before we hit round 2.
Okay.
Guys, the leading team, which is Gone with the Wind right now, will choose to go first or second. If they choose to go first, they will choose a color, red or black. Your wheel will be spun, and it will land on either category or a color. If a color is spun, the team with the corresponding color will choose a category for themselves or their opponent. If a category is spun, the team spinning can choose to take it or respin. If you guys respin, you will have to stick with whatever category you guys land on. From that category, the competitors will receive 6 questions worth 2 points apiece. If you're not sure, you think you know it, but you're not 100%, you can always check the multiple choice. It drops the point value down to 1. And there is stealing in this round. So guys, try to make sure that your hands stay on screen at all time. I'm gonna drop Sal real fast. Macaroni and cheese. You guys are in the lead. You guys want to go first or second?
We already game planned this. We already know what we want to do, don't we, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do we want to do?
We're going to defer.
There we are.
We'll do fifth.
I will read the categories that we have for round number 2 before I pull up the wheel, y'all. Today we've got Keanu Reeves movies, horror/thriller, disaster films, musicals, Take the Shot, Hitman movies, animation, 70s films, action, Level Up, video game movies, crime, cut from the last season's deep cuts, which is Jurassic Sharks strength, and Oscars, which is Gone with the Wind's strength. Also, red and black being on the wheel. Since Gone with the Wind has chosen to defer, Kirk, Sean, you guys get to choose your color, red or black.
We want red, right?
Yeah.
We'll take red.
Red. All right, the wheel has been primed. Guys, are you ready for your spin? The color that you chose was red. So your spin is in. And it is cut from last season's deep cuts.
Well, I think we know what we're doing, right? I'm taking that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck, boys. Let's do it.
All right, guys, I'm going to take that. I'm going to remove Ethan. I'm going to bring Swarls back in. I'm going to hit us here.
All right. Do you want me to take that one? Or do you
just out of pure keeping it non-biased, I would say you should take this because we're in a faction together. So
That's fair. Okay. All right. Well, I'll take it. I almost there. Okay, I'm here now. Okay. All right. In last season's deep cuts. All right. Your first question. In The Prestige, who plays Tesla's assistant, Allie?
It's what's his name? The motion capture guy.
Andy Serkis.
Yeah. Andy Serkis, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Number 2. What is the name of the high school in Hoosiers?
I think it's Hickory, right?
Yeah, I think it's Hickory High.
Hickory, final answer.
That is correct for another 2 points.
Hold on, before you ask the next one, how many questions we get in this? I forget.
6.
6. Okay. All right.
Okay. Question number 3. What is Baby's killer track in Baby Driver?
Brighton Rock from Queen?
Is it Brighton Rock or Brighton Heights Rock?
No, it's not Brighton Heights. I think it's Brighton Rock.
Is it just Brighton Rock?
It's Brighton Rock.
Do we want to take multiple? Or you positive?
I'm pretty positive.
Take it.
Brighton Rock by Queen. Final answer.
That is correct for another 2 points.
Nice pull, buddy.
Okay, question number 4. Who played Erica Albright in The Social Network?
Is that Rooney Mara?
Yeah, I think so. Can't think of any other.
Or is that the lawyer? Is that what's her face? You want to go multiple? Just to.
You know what? No, let's
Do it. Take it.
4.
Rooney Mara. Final answer.
That is correct for another 2 points.
Nice.
Question number 5. Who composed the score for Mandy?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one we're going to go multiple on this one, right?
Yeah, we go multiple.
Multiple choice, please.
All right. Your multiple choice. A, Johnny Greenwood. B, Johan Johansson. C, Alexander Desplat. Or D, John Brion.
I'm feeling real strong about West.
That's where I was going to.
Okay. We're going to say B, final answer.
B is correct for 1 point. All right. And your final question. In Raging Bull, what beer company is sponsoring one of the fights between Jake and Sugar Ray during its broadcast?
Wow.
I got 2 in my head. Where are you thinking?
I have all of them floating in my head.
Could we just go multiple and hope choice in there? Okay.
Yeah.
We're going multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Okay. your multiple choice. A, Pabst Blue Ribbon. B, Coors. C, Budweiser. Or D, Yingling.
I wish I would have just gone with my choice. I think it's Bale.
Yeah, me too.
We're going to go Pabst Blue Ribbon. Final answer.
That is correct for another point.
Should have just said, I know it. Dang it. Mm.
Very nice.
Knew that.
Very good round, fellas.
That was a great round.
Good job, Sean.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Sal out real fast. Bring in Mac and share the screen once again. Wrong person. There we go. Can you guys all see the wheel?
Yes.
All right. Gone with the Wind. Are you guys ready for your spin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bring it.
I hope
And-
that I assume that they would do pretty spectacular considering they got their strength, you know.
Right. Musicals
Mhm.
is your first option that pops up, y'all. Would you like to take musicals? Or would you like to spin again? I'll give you a chance to speak with your manager.
Malcolm and Jonathan, we have talked about this.
Yeah.
Where are you feeling right now? Remember what we talked about right before this, please.
Okay. Musicals. Well, I'm 50-50. So,
Malcolm?
Malcolm, you're the musical
Yeah.
guy.
I mean, this feels pretty Jonesy for me. So I mean, so I'm comfortable.
Where are you on the wheels? Like where are you on a scale of 1 to 10? Where are you?
I'm probably at a 7.
You're a
No,
7,
maybe-
Malcolm.
yeah, maybe
Malcolm,
this is-
where are you?
I'm at a 7-2. So I
Four.
mean,
You want to keep it or respin?
spin away to get something.
Spin.
Both.
Okay, spin. That's fine.
Respin.
Respin.
All right. Your
That's
spin is in.
totally-
Whatever it lands on, you must stick with, guys. And it lands on crime, y'all.
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, I wonder what I'm wearing.
What's the score right now?
I've got 21-12.
Okay.
If anybody can go ahead and back me up on that, that would be phenomenal. Okay. Ethan says that's the exact same score too. Okay. And so does Brain. All right.
You're gonna do great, guys.
All right. I'm gonna remove your manager. I'm gonna bring Swarles Barkley back in. Move you over. All right. Gone with the Wind. I will be asking you your crime questions. You do get 6 questions, 2 points apiece. Don't forget you do have multiple choice and you have all of your repeats remaining. Guys, are you ready for your first question?
Yep.
All right. Your first question in crime. In the film Zodiac, what snack does Mark Ruffalo's Inspector Tashi ask his partner for throughout the movie?
It's animal crackers, Malcolm.
Yep. Go with it.
Animal crackers. Final answer.
Correct for 2 points. Guys, your second question. What member of Max's family? What family member of Max's is in the hospital in Collateral? I don't like the way that question is worded. I will give you guys a free repeat because I messed up.
Yeah.
What family member of Max's is in the hospital in the film Collateral?
It's his mom.
Yeah. Go with it.
His mother. Final answer.
His mother is correct for 2 points. Your third question, halfway through the round, y'all. What 2000 action crime film was the directorial debut for Christopher McQuarrie?
Nothing's coming
Yeah,
to me.
nothing's coming to me either.
John,
Multiple choice.
Yep.
All right, guys. Your multiple choice options are A, Reindeer Games, B, Where the Money Is, C, Get Carter, or D, Way of the Gun.
I'm between B and D.
Which one would you feel more confident with?
I'm thinking something tells me Way of the Gun. Yeah.
5.
Let's go with it. See what happens.
All right. Way of the Gun. D. Final answer.
For 1 point. That is correct. Guys, your fourth question. In No Country for Old Men, what is happening with Anton Chigurh when we first see him on screen?
He was arrested, right, Malcolm?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because he was getting arrested, and then they take him to the police station, and he kills the sheriff, right?
Yeah, go with it.
You want to go with it?
Yep.
Right, okay. He's being arrested. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fifth question, you guys. Your penultimate question. Who plays Coach in The Gentleman?
Oh,
It's been a while since I've seen it.
yeah, I'm not sure. I'm thinking it's Hugh Grant, but I can't remember for sure. Do you want to go multiple choice?
Let's go multiple choice to be safe.
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right, guys. Your multiple choice options are A, Colin Farrell, B, Hugh Grant, C, Charlie Hunnam, or D, Jeremy Strong.
What are you feeling, Malcolm?
I mean, as I said, I think it's Hugh Grant, but
Do we get a free repeat on the options?
I can give you one free repeat of the options. Yes.
All right.
yep. Can you repeat the options, please?
Of course. I just wanted to make sure. I have to hear you ask for it.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Your multiple choice options again are A, Colin Farrell, B, Hugh Grant, C, Charlie Hunnam, or D, Jeremy Strong.
Yeah, I don't think it's Colin Farrell.
Yeah, I just don't remember the other two characters that well.
So you want to say Hugh
Fine.
Grant?
Yeah, I will try it.
Go,
Hugh
go,
Grant,
go.
final answer.
Hugh Grant is incorrect. A chance for a 1 point steal, Jurassic Sharks. Your options again are A, Colin Farrell, B, Hugh Grant, C, Charlie Hunnam, or D, Jeremy Strong.
Colin Farrell, right?
I personally actually haven't seen The Gentleman, so this is all you.
Colin Farrell, final answer.
Colin Farrell is correct for a point.
Ah,
Gone with the Wind. Your last question. Who plays Colonel Arbuthnot in 1974's Murder on the Orient Express?
Oh,
Colonel Arbuthnot. I haven't seen this.
I mean, I haven't seen it myself. I remember some of the actors. I just don't remember. Do you want to go multiple choice?
I don't think it's Sean Connery. Let's go multiple choice.
Yeah.
Your multiple choice options are A, Anthony Perkins, B, Michael York, C, Albert Finney, or D, Sean Connery.
I actually think it might be Sean Connery.
Can we repeat the options one more time, please? Options again?
Did Jay freeze?
Oh no,
I think Jay's frozen.
Jay's frozen.
I've got it. Okay, so no, I can give it to you. It's so A, Anthony Perkins, B, Michael York, C, Albert Finney, or D, Sean Connery.
You want to go Sean Connery?
Yeah, because I think it's either C or D, and I think Albert Finney was someone else. So Sean Connery. Yeah.
Go.
Final answer.
Sean Connery is correct for a point.
Is
Sorry
that
about
kind
that,
of because they didn't ask for another repeat of the multiple choice? Is that a repeat?
It's not been instituted in this for was it just the options, or did they ask for the
Yeah, options.
It's just for the options. Yeah.
I said options.
it hasn't been established.
Yeah, here I think you get more than one. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As long as you don't abuse it, I just know that we haven't set a precedent personally, but
That's fine. I just want to make sure for my keeping up.
You're good. You're good. Sorry guys, everybody froze on me.
I got it. I got you.
I appreciate you. At the end of round number 2, I've got 22-20 in favor of Jurassic Sharks.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay, guys. Before we get into this, Swarls, you want to read them? You want to read them round 3?
Sure. Let me get back down there again.
Yeah, all the way down there.
I mean, it happens. Okay.
Should have gone with my go with Sean Connery.
Okay, yeah. So, rules for round 3. There will be one question worth 2 points and 2 questions worth 4 points.
Yep.
There is no multiple choice available, but also no stealing, of course. A wheel will be spun to determine the movie for each question. I believe for the 2-pointer, a coin will be flipped to determine who gets that one. Oh, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself here. So yeah. And you will only have one respin during round 3, so keep that in mind. If a movie has no questions remaining for a respective point value and a team lands on it, they will get a respin. The team behind will start answering questions first. Once that team ties or moves ahead of their opponent, the other team will get their first question. Each team will go back and forth answering their questions until a team is mathematically eliminated. All right, here are your movies that you've been given for this match. Pee-wee's Big Adventure, The Third Man, Tootsie, The Perks of Being a Wallflower, Vertigo, Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb, West Side Story, Inglourious Bastards, The Shawshank Redemption, and Legally Blonde. Okay, so here's our wheel.
Gentlemen.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I am priming it. Gentlemen, while I'm doing that, your coin today is brought to you by this lovely app I found on the App Store. You can probably find it on iOS and Android. I don't really care. I'm not here to plug it. Your coin is a quarter today. It looks to be a United States quarter, not a Canadian quarter, not a New Zealand quarter. George Washington is heads. The eagle will obviously be tails. Your wheel is primed. I will share that for you. We will spin the wheel, find out what your movie is, and then flip the coin.
Well, don't we flip the coin first to see
You're
who
right,
it is?
we do. Again, I am all back.
You're cool. No, that's cool. No.
I appreciate you.
This is the most complicated part of the game, so
it can be.
Yeah.
So give me 1 second. Sal, I'm gonna remove you. Jonathan, you're new. You go ahead and call it in the air.
Tails.
It is heads. So that will mean Malcolm will be taking this. I will share the wheel with you once again because I am a professional. I know how to do my job, apparently.
You guys are doing so fantastic, by the way. This is your first match, and you're like 2 points behind these guys. Mm-hmm. I'm amazed. You're going to kill it.
Your 2-point question, Malcolm, would come in Shawshank.
That's going to be a tough one, but I think you might have to keep it. You think? Right?
Yeah, I think it's best to save the respin for later. So, and it's this will be a cast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a Jonesy situation. So go ahead. Yeah, you got this. You got it.
Right. Go ahead and take her out. We're gonna bring him back in, and again, just to curtail the talk of favoritism, I will be giving Malcolm and Gone with the Wind their questions in round 3.
Got it.
And that was Shawshank. Let's get down there. Malcolm, are you ready for your 2-point question?
Yes.
All right. In the Shawshank Redemption, what was the last name of the prison's warden?
Norton.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay.
And tying the game. That was really good. Because we are tied and Jurassic Sharks has more questions, we are going to go to their flip.
Yep.
And Sean, call it in the air.
Heads.
It is heads.
You got this, baby.
It is heads. And I will bring the wheel back up. I'm going to take out, bring him back in. We're going to go over here.
Do it. Round 3 is our bread and butter.
Your spin is in, fellers. Your spin landing on Vertigo. You do have the option to spin again if you would like to take it.
So we talked about this, Sean. Like, if you're not totally comfortable with this, we're going to go ahead and respin it because if you're not, obviously, because we're very comfortable with our 4-pointers. So how are you feeling? It's okay if we need to respin this one. That's like, we're in a good spot for that.
I'll take it.
Ooh. All right, let's do it.
All right. I'm trying to do this all without a mouse, too. This is the most fucking uncomfortable thing. Take him out. Where the hell is everybody? There we go.
Okay.
And you're going to go ahead and take this one away, Sal.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So your 2-pointer in Vertigo is who plays Midge?
Barbara Bell Gaddens.
I mean, I can't give him this.
I can't accept that.
What was
It's Barbara Bell Geddes.
Like Geddes is what it is what we have written down.
I heard an N.
It's fine.
And we are going to
That's what
stick.
we're good.
We are going to stick with Jurassic Sharks.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Sal out. I'm gonna add Will. I'm gonna add Jam.
All good. We're good, guys.
Bastards.
I think we like that.
Is what you are, and it's the movie you have spun. Would you like to keep it?
Yeah, we're keeping
I
that,
think
right,
we're happy
Sean?
with that, right?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We're good, Sean. We're good. Don't worry, man.
Yeah, forget about it. It's
Yeah.
over.
Million
That
years
question
ago.
is gone.
Gave me a wordy one. All right. No worries. All right. So, okay, your first 4-pointer in Glorious Bastards. When Frau Bridget von Hammerschmark is playing the guessing game with German soldiers before Hickox and the men arrive, who is on her card in her hat?
All I'm thinking of is the Nazi guy.
Yeah.
Five.
Repeat.
Four.
You want to repeat it, Sean?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Take a repeat.
That's fair. When Frau Bridget von Hammerschmark is playing the guessing game with German soldiers before Hickox and the men arrive, who is on her card in her hat?
I think I remember now. Do you have it?
No, go ahead.
I think it's Genghis Khan.
Yes. 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 Go with it.
Genghis Khan, final answer.
That is correct.
Man, yeah. Good pull.
Jesus.
Phenomenal pull by the Jurassic
Great answer.
Sharks.
Great answer.
I'm going to pull the wheel back up. Sal, I'm going to drop you one more again. I'm going to bring in mac and cheese and share the screen. Let's go.
I
Go
do
ahead.
want to reaffirm, you guys, as we are spinning, we still have our GTEs. We still have a challenge if needed. So we have and plus we have, the spins that we can use if we want. So, keep that in mind as we're spinning. Okay. Okay.
All right.
I like that.
All right. Let's do it.
Your spin is in, and it lands on West Side Story. Would
That
you guys
looks
like to
kinda-
keep it?
Oh, boy. Malcolm. How confident are you in West Side Story?
I mean, I'm relatively confident, but I mean, we can keep it and save a respin for the last one, or we can use it now, see what we get, and then take our chances on the last one.
I think, honestly, I think you should stay. Okay. I still think you're still in a Jonesy situation. I think you're in like Flint. So you can, not to mention, let's save that respin for the final one. Okay. Malcolm, you've got this. All right. You got it.
Yep. We're staying.
We're staying.
I believe it's in like Flynn. Just as a
tomato. Tomato.
That's tomato potato. Okay. They're two different things.
Tomato.
Oh, I will be taking Gone with the Wind. I will be giving you your 4-point question in I almost said Gone with the Wind. It is West Side Story. Your 4-point question. You guys can confer on this one, by the way. So
Sure.
Your 4-point question. What kind of location does the song Cool take place?
Cool. It's not the fire escape, is it? No.
No.
It's not. No, the roof is. We are in America.
4.
Repeat.
Repeat.
All right, that is Gone with the Wind's first repeat. Guys, your 4-point question. What kind of location does the song Cool take place in?
Cool. Playground.
I'm thinking maybe it was the fire escape. So they do have a lot of.
5.
Do you want to use a repeat or no?
3.
I'll get
Repeat.
Repeat. Yeah.
Repeat. All right, let's Gone with the Wind's second repeat. You guys have 1 more left. Your question is, what kind of location does the song Cool take place in?
What do you think?
I'm thinking fire escape.
5.
So
Go with it.
Fire escape. Final answer.
Unfortunately, fire escape is incorrect. We are looking for a parking garage.
Oh,
A parking garage is the correct answer.
It's okay. It's okay.
So we will be sticking with Gone with the Wind. They have 1 repeat remaining, and I will be dropping Sal out one more again.
We got 1 respin left, Malcolm.
And I will bring your again wrong one.
You're totally good, guys. So it's okay. You talk it through.
Yeah.
And you're good.
All right. Let's see.
The perks of being a wallflower.
Okay, guys. Okay, I think we're good. I think we can stay here. This one's a little fresh for us, obviously. We're still in a Jonesy situation, but remember, take a breath. Use that JTE. Use that JTE if you're not 100% confident in it, and talk it through those answers, even if you're like 90% confident. Okay, talk each other through. You're good.
Yeah.
We're staying.
We're staying on this one.
All right. I had assumed, that's why I dropped the wheel. I just wanted to make sure. All right, guys.
All right.
To tie the game up,
okay.
Your 4-point question in the perks of being a wallflower.
Okay.
What sentence does Charlie see Sam has typed when she gives him the typewriter as a Christmas gift?
Did she write about
the sentence?
Yeah. Was it write about us?
5, 4,
Let's use the repeat again. Let's think about this.
2.
Repeat.
Repeat,
All right.
repeat.
That is your final repeat, guys. Your question is, what sentence does Charlie see Sam has typed when she gives him the typewriter as a Christmas gift?
I think it may be right about us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I thought it was we believe in us, but no. It's not we are infinite.
No.
Okay, let's go with it. Right. Okay, ready? Right about us. Final answer.
Correct to tie the game. Correct to tie the game at 26 all.
Nice job, gentlemen. All right.
And sorry, give me 1 second.
No worries.
Just updating my board so I don't lose my mind.
Okay.
Sal, I'm gonna drop you out real fast.
Go ahead.
Bad voodoo.
Oh, that's just
you
dirty.
guys.
That's just
Nah, nah.
dirt.
It's
Oh.
looking good, guys. Sink this putt. Let's go. You got your respin too, and one more repeat.
I believe you have 2, or did you guys use 2 already?
We used 2 already, yeah.
Okay. You guys landed on Shawshank.
Happy with it, right? You have a respin, so we want to be really happy with it if we want it. You know.
I mean, this is our 5th time with this on the wheel, Sean. I just watched it last night. I feel pretty good about it.
All right, let's go with it then.
All right, we'll take Shawshank.
All right. I'm gonna drop the wheel. I'm gonna drop the biggies. I'm gonna bring in Swarls, and Swarls, read them that second 4-point question in Shawshank, please.
The second 4-pointer. Okay. All right. Your second 4-pointer. What are the new prisoners referred to as by the other inmates?
It's fish, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they call them fish, right? It's not fresh fish.
I
They
mean,
say both. They say both.
they say both, but more times than not, it's just fish.
Yeah. We're going to say fish, final answer.
4. And
Challenge.
Okay.
Okay. Can I bring my manager?
Yep. 1 second.
Okay. So, Alex.
Mhm.
Okay. It's fresh fish because they are the new inmates. They're fresh.
But they also refer to them as fish.
Throughout,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. No, go ahead. I should be talking now. Sorry.
In that specific scene where they're talking when they're getting off the bus, are we talking about the same scene? They
No,
do
I'm
refer
talking
to. Are
I'm talking about that scene where they're at night. They're clapping along. They say fresh fish, fresh fish.
I honestly do think you're correct. Totally. When they're eyeing what's his face? They call him the piggy boy or something.
Oh,
like
no,
that.
they call him. Well, I don't want to say the name because it's just
Yeah, no.
But
It's a horrible.
But
thing,
they keep so they say
Yeah.
fresh fish, fresh fish.
I totally right. I absolutely think you're correct, and I do think that's incredibly challengeable as well. Yeah, just going down to it. Absolutely, this is the final point. Yes, use that challenge 100%.
All right, guys. After that challenge, it was it's a little choppy. There are multiple different things. We pulled up the script. Multiple different answers are for that. Both what the Jurassic Sharks had said was correct. Fish is in there, but because there are multiple answers to it, we're going to go ahead and just toss the question because there's not one single definitive answer for it. And we're going to ask them our backup question for Shawshank. And Big Sal, will you ask them their backup question, please?
I will.
Take it off, Sean.
Okay. All right. So here's the backup question. What is the name of Brooks's bird that he raises during the film?
It's Jake, right? Jake, final answer.
And your winners,
Hell yeah.
Kirk,
There you
the
go.
consigliere Kowalkowski, and Sean, the movie crusader. Whoo! Wasserkrug Kowalkowski. Hell of a game. Dicey call at the very end. You guys played a phenomenal game today. I'm going to go ahead and take you guys out. I'm going to pull in Alex, the manager of Gone with the Wind, and we're going to talk to these guys real fast, and then we will get your thoughts at the end. So please stand by.
Guys, my dudes, you guys were given a weird situation. You guys were given a shifty question. I totally get it. You know, they hit their strengths. They knew those answers in the third round. You know, obviously those were hard AF questions, and I think your challenge that was issued was incredibly justified. You know, overall. But all I have to say is this was your first match. You kicked some serious tuchus. How are you feeling walking away from your first match today?
Malcolm, go first.
Yeah, I feel good. Like I've played the best I have had in a while round run. So like, I mean, we took them really to the limit. Like we didn't make it easy on them. So
yeah.
I mean, already played twice. So I mean,
I mean, the round one, I thought, we were definitely toe to toe with them. In round one, we were pretty confident. I mean, round two, there were a couple of questions. Like there was one that I wanted to take back. Like the Murder on the Orient Express. I was feeling Sean Connery in my mind. We should have gone with 2, and also with Colin Farrell. But and then round 3, the West Side Story. I mean, that movie is. That is not in my wheelhouse, that genre. But other than that, I had a great time competing against Jurassic Sharks. They're a really good team to play against, and I had a fun time.
I do think my big takeaway, obviously, like I said, it was your first match. I think you guys played pretty darn spectacular. Like I said, Sharks, in order to beat you in your debut match, they had to get their strength in the second round. Yeah. But also on top of that, they had to get, for their fourth pointers, they had to hit Inglourious Bastards, one of Tarantino's most popular movies of all time, let's be honest. And Shawshank, obviously, is like number 1 or number 2 of most popular movies of all time. Versus you had West Side Story.
We got freaking West Side Story.
We're gonna chill on that because we haven't even asked our questions yet, and this is an outro.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Sorry.
It's fine. We're not gonna ask any questions because she basically covered everything else. You guys did play phenomenal in round 1. You guys had a couple of slip ups. They got a steal in round 2 in crime. It's really hard to say anything negative about this team. This is a new Gone with the Wind right now. I'm pretty sure Malcolm's happy about the record being dispersed from the last iteration of this to this new one. Swirls, do you have anything quick to say about this match?
I mean, I think both of you guys played really well tonight. Like, I was very impressed with how both of you played. Malcolm, you've gotten so much better in every match that I've seen you in. So, and Jonathan, I've seen you you've always impressed me. So I think you guys combined will do some things, like we'll definitely make some waves in this league. So I'm very impressed. You guys did a great job. I mean, Jurassic Sharks is one of the better teams in this league. I from personal experience, they are great. So the fact that you guys took them to the last question is very impressive. So I really hope you guys do it. I hope you guys stick with it, and you guys are going to do great from now on.
Speaking of, we are going to go there. Guys, 30 points.
31 points, I believe.
I
have my
I'm paying 35.
Oh, wow. 35.
And before we say anything else, I just want to point out West Side Story, number 41 all time on the AFI.
I was going to say, Alex said that Shawshank and they had West Side Story is an immensely popular film.
Wallflower, one of the highest rated coming of age comedy or films in the 2000s. So it's not like we had the easiest room.
Guys, before we just go sniping, I love it. The challenge aside, nobody was going to come out loving that decision whatsoever. Either you guys or them. I didn't need bias to be thrown around a lot. I made the decision that I made. I will stick by that. And Ethan, even with that, you guys played a hell of a game. How are you feeling about your team, sir?
I'm feeling great. And like you said, like, challenge aside, because I understand, why the decision was made. Like, it's a tough spot to be in. I think it really fell down to the wording of the question more so than like the actual answer. And I wasn't worried though, because I knew as soon as it was overruled, I was like, all right, well, they're going to get the next one anyway, very happy with that. They're great players. It was a little, we had to shake the rust off in the first round, and then round 2 and 3, we cleaned up and we won. And I mean, I credit where it's due. I gotta say, the Gone with the Wind played great. They did. That was a really good match. And Malcolm, especially, I've just, he's improved immensely as a player, and I want to give them absolute credit for that. But I knew that these guys had it, and I was excited at the end.
Sean, I have a quick question for you, bud. You look like you were beating yourself up a little bit in round 1. You finally caught your stride. You made that great Genghis Khan pull for Bastards. And let's be real, that's one of the portions of the movie where it's barely in English up to that point. So congratulations on that. How are you feeling on that pull? And you even with the challenge, you guys got Jake. What are your thoughts on your guys' performance today?
Oh, and really quick, Sean, before you go, because I want to give you this credit. Genghis Khan pull, fucking awesome. Sorry.
Man, amazing.
Awesome pull. Great pull. So, whoops.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Before I answer Jay's question, I agree with what you guys said about Gone with the Wind. Malcolm, that was the best game I've ever seen you play, and I've seen you play a lot. And you shocked me and made me go, holy crap, Malcolm can be a player now. And Jonathan is a killer. Jonathan needs to be warned about with everyone now that Jonathan can play. I don't appreciate the bad voodoo vibes he was trying to give us. But, they played great. We definitely were not expecting the game that we had coming into this. I will admit, though, I played like shit tonight. The only reason I remember the Genghis Khan, all I had in my head was King Kong, but I knew that was the Nazi. The only reason I remembered Genghis Khan is all of a sudden the last thing when you reword the question, I heard her go, Genghis Khan? I never would have got that. And that's the only top of my fucking head.
She was Marge Simpson.
Nice.
That's the only reason I remembered it, and I was just like, I'm going to go for it. But no, I missed my strength in round 1. Surprisingly, rhythm section's one of the few recent releases I have not seen. The whole first round, my brain just was not working. But then luckily round 2, I mean, we're a team that is the most deadliest in round 3. We don't miss except for, actors' names, apparently. But when we got there on our strength, we knew we were fine. But no, this game could have been a whole lot better for us if I would have brought my normal game in round 1. I played like crap in round 1. Round 2, I was definitely better. And then round 3, I missed the stupid wording of a, last letter of a name, which when you have 12 concussions like me from my pro wrestling career, names get muffled a lot. And clearly that's been the one reason that I lose matches is that names get messed up here. I can't control that. I can only work with what I got. So that's how I feel about my game. I don't feel good about my game. Kirk is great as always. I just need to. I did not bring the Sean Wasserkrug that Jurassic Sharks represents tonight, and the reason why the game was so close is because I played so shitty. That's not against them. They played a great game. They did. I personally played like shit tonight. Kirk carried us the whole way through. But yeah.
Without your polls, Sean, you guys do not win. So I hope you understand that.
I completely disagree with that.
I wouldn't have fucked up in the first round. Those pools wouldn't have been.
Doesn't matter.
Sean, it took a second for Sean to get a stride, but I think in round 2, you see what makes us such a great team. I think it was a great round 2 for us. Bouncing ideas, bouncing names, just getting there and trusting each other. I was so proud of that round 2. That was so great. And yeah, that game is. Forget the 2-pointer. You got that 4-pointer because I saw that scene in my head too. I'd never get that, but I couldn't remember the name, and you pulled it, and that's what got us this win. So I don't want to hear you talk down on yourself. Yeah, Gone with the Wind was great. Malcolm was amazing. Jonathan was scary. I know I said I didn't know anything about Jonathan, but I've been stalking his letterbox. So when I saw he got Crime, I was really nervous. Jonathan has really good taste in movies, so I was really worried he got Crime, that he was going to hit that. So and Alex always has her guys ready. So yeah, I did not think this was going to be a cakewalk, and it wasn't. And yeah, I'm just glad to be moving on.
Most assuredly.
You guys... one more thing I'm going to say. I don't hold that challenge against them. It was a solid challenge. I didn't agree with the ruling, but I mean, I understand why they did it. It was a smart thing to do, and that's how the game goes. But yeah, good game, guys.
I mean, in terms of like a March Madness seeding, we're one of the top seeds, and nothing makes a top seed more dangerous than a punch in the mouth. We got punched in the mouth tonight, and we pulled it out. We're going to be even more dangerous in the next round. So bring on whoever's next.
And I got punched in the mouth because I put Mandy on the wheel last year, and they took the 1 point on that. Behind the scenes, I was screaming. Sorry, Jake. Go ahead.
All right, guys. This is fantastic. We can continue this conversation once we close this out. You guys did wonderful. Me and Swarls are going to take this to the whole giggity.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a match. You don't really see 30-point matches anywhere. No. 26-30 with a team with a well-known name, but not like a really good reputation. They finally found like this little mixture that really works for them. Malcolm played a hell of a game. They're not wrong. Watching 15 movies a day for the last 7 months will do that for you. 30 points wins championship matches, though. And that's what it comes down to. Regardless of whether they got their strength, they probably could have bodied almost any other category on that wheel in round 2. I'm not going to say that they were fortunate because they study their asses off. But taking the consideration, I'm at a loss for words right now. Swirls, give me your thoughts, and then we'll get the hell out of here.
I mean, just to bounce off of you, that was a fantastic match. It was within a point or two of everything. Like, it was just as entertaining as you want a match to be. And both teams came to play today, and they did. And and Jurassic Sharks pulled a couple like that, like they were saying that Genghis Khan 4-pointer was absolutely clutch. And so I don't like, obviously both of those matches were great. Gone with the Wind, they're not going anywhere. That they're gonna come back with a vengeance later on. And Jurassic Sharks has always been a formidable opponent, as I personally know. I've played them on multiple occasions. But anyways, awesome match across the board.
Most definitely. Guys, this has been, excuse me. Oh my God. Indigestion.
No, you're good.
I almost passed out there for a second.
Oh, okay.
Guys, this has been Full Metal Media. This has been a teams match. This has been Gone with the Wind versus Jurassic Sharks. Jurassic Sharks coming in clutch in round number 3. I have been Jay the Arsonist Burns. That has been Nick Big Sal Carly. That was Sean Wasserkrug. That was Kirk the Consigliere Kowalkowski. That was Ethan the Big Easy Beller. That was the real Alex Mack. That was Malcolm Goldie Lay. That was Jonathan Caro. And you saw one half of America's Asses / Wild Stallions help us out a little bit at the very beginning. And we appreciate that. We will catch you guys later. Don't binge drink. Or if you do it while you're watching football.